Hello, it's Greth and welcome to another one of my Vidreps. This time we have Starcraft 1, apparently. Reason I'm doing this is I still have about 150 Starcraft 1 replays. I am not going to abandon it, right? And I'm getting worried of Starcraft 2 right now because there's so much going on and so much pressure onto doing these Vidreps. And it's very important that the people who don't know Starcraft 1 know what this is about, what Starcraft 2 is going to be about. Alright? This is the original. This is what has the legacy, not Starcraft 2. This is what you need to understand. Starcraft 2 is a new game, but the legacy behind it and the importance of getting it right is behind this. This is sent to me by Aldar a very long time ago, so these are very old replays. Most of them probably about 6 to 8 months old. And this is special. Do you know this map, for instance, being said by Misael, who is one of the players, not one of the observers. There are ample amount of observers here. Jakis Polak asks another one. Livestream says something, and this is because this is the reason why I picked this. The replay is named Ultimate Newbness or Mind-numbing Newbness, that was it. And basically Aldar is one of the people here observing. And he saw this game on IC Cup, and basically it's being live casted. For what reason we do not know, but it was so bad that he thought, hey, let's send it to Greth and let him suffer over it. Been a while since I've done some replays, but I should be doing them regularly. I've said that a million times, so I'm not even going to bother trying to explain. But anyway, it's a relief seeing this because I know this. Starcraft 2 is like the first day of school when you're commentating that because you don't know anything. With Starcraft 1, I know that I don't know anything. And it's a comfort that I know I am completely ignorant, even after so many years. So, hey, it's okay, it's fine. We see an extractor only being mined ages after the spawning pool. We have 200 minerals, probably not going to be used for the rest of the game. We have 2 racks and an SCV, his head being bored by another SCV's fusion cutter. This is the time, Starcraft 2 people, when the SCVs were black, or some kind of non-Caucasian concoction. They have 2 arms and not some stupid drill. I can't zoom in. There's a bunker being built and 2 racks from one base and then building a bunker. This is not a ceiling wall. It is comforting to know these players are bad at a game that's been almost 12 years now. This year StarCraft 2 is going to be 12, which is going to be the age of most people playing StarCraft 2. You see? Marvelous. I am going to continue doing StarCraft 2 betas as well, right? But it's going to be a mix because I am not going to let I'm not going to be one of the people to contribute to the death of StarCraft 1 because it is already at its pinnacle, it's already at its perfection. But StarCraft 2 needs to become something more, I guess. But we need to give it time. And yeah, I'm going to give it time. I'm going to accept its existence. And I will commentate on it and see it evolve. And I think that's wonderful. Anyway, we have a drone. It is outsider, by the way, if you're one of the noobs that don't know it. And this SCV just bumped into minerals and is now going to go home and cry to mommy. But this drone is the shut-in drone. Turns away from the world and examines rock formations that aren't really that interesting, but it's better than seeing what's going to happen to his rear end when it gets, well, it's about to get pelted by marine spines from the Gauss rifle. There we go, we have an expansion apparently, so that's a good thing. We have a second expansion going up inside the base, which is something I haven't seen for quite a while. We have a Zergling Jamboree here, also just sitting in a circle and passing some weed. We also have an expansion going for the Terran, who I think is the most knowledgeable of the pair. Apart from the fact that everything else looks kind of horrible, he doesn't know how to scout outsider. But for the rest, I think he's in the best position. He actually made a fire bat, as well to combat the hordes of high zerglings here, who cannot evolve into banelings. They're just, well, they are tiny razor blades with claws, basically. After a while, of course, we also have a Hydra Den. Just, well, they aren't speed upgraded, even though there's 800 gas in the bank. Only 1 gas per expansion here, per base here. And you can see it's ample enough gas to let it rot inside your bank. The SCV is actually being microed somewhat. No, that's just the AI. Now I'm going to bump it into a corner. Oh, look, there is micro. So he is microing and using 100 APM and that to run it straight into the group of Zerglings who weren't even bothered. They weren't actually planning to kill the SCV. They were just, well, sitting there patiently in the little circle. But no. The SCV suicides into them, forcing them to commit a crime. And here we have Stimpack Marines. Whee! Stimming for no apparent reason. There's one medic who's now got a wonderful task of healing every single one of them. That's gonna be doing this in the middle of the map, in the middle of fucking nowhere, but don't worry, the Zerg's not doing nothing about it. He's still busy hoarding stupid amounts of gas in his bank. From 1 gas, by the way. Okay? So, I don't think he spent, well, he's got the Hydralisk, 3 Hydralisk, and a Den. So that's 50, 100, 125 gas of whatever was in here has been used. And that's it, because nothing else has been done. Good, so a scan now going. That Overlord must feel really special to be the focus point of a scan. Which is, by the way, yeah. He had one for a while, but he wanted to use this one, because this one's special. The one in the base isn't cool. He's still hoping to call down mules with this. Of course, Starcraft 2 Beta wasn't announced when this was played, so these people are living in the wonderful age, oblivious to mules and all that, because they hardly know how to play Starcraft, let alone try to understand the differences between Starcraft 1 and 2. So there you go. You have barracks actually being used, and which is a rare event, I think. I don't know how long this replay is going to be. I think it's going to be rather painful. Oh my god, a lair! So we do... Oh god, no! We have the very rare dual lair. Nothing else to say there. Normally you only do this when your game hasn't been going on for 7 minutes and trying to do a very fast